So it's pretty sad to see Newcastle sit at the bottom of the legend pick rates for quite a while, and what are your opinions on Newcastle? Do you think there's a buff for him that could maybe boost his pick rate a little and maybe make him seem like more of a desirable legend to play? In my opinion, Newcastle actually has a really good kit and his passive is very, very powerful. But I saw a lot of ideas for buffs that Newcastle could have, and I actually think some of them are really good ideas, so I thought I'd quickly list them off in this video and maybe see what you think of them. So the first one will make his knockdown shield level up at the same as his Evo shield, so that you don't have to find a good knockdown shield, you can just evolve it with the damage you deal. That would just be a pretty nice buff to his passive. Now another thing, his tactical is quite awkward to control, so they said imagine if you could throw your shield onto one of your teammates and it would stick to their back and cover them from behind. That would be kind of cool, honestly. Now they had an idea that you could buff his ultimate by allowing it to interact with other legend abilities like rampart walls, so you could fuse it with rampart walls to basically be able to shoot through it and give it amplified damage. Now that would be a pretty cool interaction. And a final idea for a cool buff to his ultimate would allow your teammates to hold on to you while you deploy the ultimate. Just like how Valkyrie's ult works, that would be pretty interesting, allowing your teammates to move with you to cover or a higher area or just a better position overall. What are your thoughts? Does Newcastle need a buff? And I'm sure he'll get a buff in the future, especially when they make his heirloom, but that might be quite a long way in the distance. But it's just something to talk about with him being the least picked legend. Anyway, that's all for now, and subscribe.